Was there any subject in school that you didn't like? Mathematics? Or maybe history? In these boring classes, did you fill up the edges of your textbook with illustrations, or find yourself drawing random patterns on the back of the person sitting in front of you? These drawings that you made while your mind was occupied elsewhere are called doodles. Doodling in uninteresting classes or meetings is very common, but did you know that through these random illustrations, your subconscious mind may be revealing itself to you? Let me explain. The most commonly created doodle shapes like flowers, faces, and arrows are of special significance to us. Psychologists say that these shapes represent our needs, feelings, and ambitions, or even outlook about life. According to a study carried out at the Anna Koren Graphology Center in Israel, doodles' pretty faces are associated with optimism, sensitivity, and empathy, but ugly or disproportionate faces show that the doodler is suspicious, negative, and distrustful. The study also established that the line weight of a doodle can disclose the doodler's emotional state. Ever noticed yourself making a hole in a sheet of paper while your boss ranted about your last project? Yup, that is aggression on display. Not just emotions, doodles also convey ideas or thoughts that we normally not express. In that sense, they are very similar to dreams or little Freudian slips. However, there is one such doodle that would have stumped Freud himself. It is reported that President Kennedy once made a doodle, a circle with 9/11 written within, and with the word conspiracy written and underlined on the right. The doodle was found after his death. Now this gets us thinking, doesn't it? Since the attacks of 9/11 happened 40 years after Kennedy, nobody is sure as to what he was thinking while drawing his mysterious doodle. It might just have been his laundry day, or maybe it was his intuition at work. It is difficult to put a finger on anything that can explain it, but it surely leaves us to think. Doodles are important, not just because they help us release our feelings and thoughts, but also because they help us contain, that is focus, concentrate, and retain information. When we are bored, doodling keeps our subconscious mind occupied and anchors it to our inner state. Often we doodle what we see or hear. This helps us in retaining the material we witness in a much more creative way than taking copious notes. Thus, doodling is helpful in many ways, so the next time you start to doodle, don't stop. Doodling is an open, unending, and wild canvas for our minds to open up to, and you need not feel regretful about letting your mind explore the landscape of this canvas.